So guys, finally it's happened. We can all rejoice. Dan Wooton has now officially been suspended from GB News. Hey guys, it's Rob Raleigh. Hope you guys are doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button for daily and consistent content. And let's get straight into this video where we have a lot to get into when it comes to what has happened this morning on GB News. So it's all to do with Lawrence Fox is having a conversation with Dan Wooton about a specific individual who was, discussing, they were having a grown discussion about, a male suicide and etc. And, he ended up having a very misogynistic conversation about her, saying that, nobody wants to be intimate with her, and he was just very degrading. And of course, Dan Wooton was laughing a lot when it comes to a lot of this situation with Lawrence Fox. Both clowns, to be honest with you, both pathetic excuses for men is how I would describe them. And now it looks like, he has been suspended by GB News. And this report has gone viral. Dan Wooton has been suspended by GB News after comments made by Lawrence Fox on his program. This follows our choice early today to formally suspend Mr. Fox as well. So both of them have been, completely gone. Wooton did offer an apology to Miss Evans in a public post in which he described the reporter as brilliant. I apologize for what was said during the course of my show and should have done this immediately on air, he wrote in the post. Having looked at the footage, I can now see how inappropriate my reaction was. Now, Lawrence Fox has exposed him when it comes to this and has posted a DM conversation between him and Dan Wooton to say, evidently you're lying because you were laughing with me in my DMs after everything took place because you're glad that, Lawrence can make you laugh and that, people are so upset in the newsroom and that is what you want to do. So clearly this is all just a game to these men. It's all a game to these men. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. And, the fact that he's been exposed by Lawrence clearly shows that these GB News reporters are turning on each other. There's been an absolute chaos in the newsrooms, and Dan Wooton has officially been suspended from Mail Online. I'm not sure if it's with pay or not, but of course from before, and now suspended from GB News. We finally have gotten rid of this rat, this predator. And for the fact that he was suspended from GB News because of of this video with Lawrence Fox is wild to me. This is what he's suspended for, but he's not suspended for all the horrific allegations made from many people, including the R word. None of that made any difference to his career in any capacity online, as an individual in GB News. But at the same time, this is what got him fired. Evidently, it was way too much chaos. The videos went way too much viral. Now, hopefully this suspension is permanent. That is my worry. Is he suspended for a week so this dies down, then he can come back on, on TV and everything's okay? We don't know, but Dan Wooton has been suspended from GB News. That is official news. Lawrence Fox also has been suspended because you simply can't just talk about people like this. And I feel like misogyny especially is on the rise in the UK. The incel culture is on the rise on the UK. A lot of it is, to be prideful of hating on women. We've just seen this 15-year-old girl who unfortunately has passed away in Croydon, South London, because a 17-year-old wanted her number and wanted to flirt with her, and she did not want to entertain any of that and therefore was stabbed and died as a result, which is so disgusting to see because of the rise of this whole incel culture, the Andrew Tate, the whole misogyny culture, all of these men on TV. These men are making a big difference to these young boys, unfortunately, and in a very negative aspect where to be prideful is to be derogatory to women. And it's disgusting what's happening to our young boys. It is absolutely disgusting, and it's men like Lawrence Fox who are promoting this nonsense, especially Dan Wooton as well. And it's just awful that we have these results happening in the UK, in London, and I'm just glad that he's been suspended. Let me know your thoughts are when it comes to this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel, click that button for daily and consistent content. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.